What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So we got a good one. I'm out with my friend Pat today. He's actually on his way back up, and we're out testing the Fujifilm X100-V. As you guys can see it, Pat was not nice enough to really allow me to give this camera a test, kind of put it through its paces. And yeah, we're gonna get out, we're gonna see what we can see out here with the Fujifilm X100-V. And I'm gonna get into why I don't have one, but why I also heard this was a great camera. So Pat's on off screen. He wants to come over and say what's up to the vlog.
How's it going?
So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, hit the streets of Decatur. We're down here. Just rain today, so there should be some really good reflections. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the camera. Just not like a spec review, because a lot of people have already reviewed a lot of the Fujifilm cameras. This is just me putting it through its paces and seeing what I can see. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get those results. Of course, the results are gonna be posted in the vlog, so make sure you finish all the way through to see those. And they're gonna be on my Instagram at OniPhotos, ONI Photos on Instagram. Also, make sure you guys follow Pat at Pat Walker Photography on Instagram. I'm gonna have his Instagram link down below as well. I'm trying to convince him to get on YouTube, so everybody in the comment section, comment YouTube for Pat in 2024, and we're gonna get him on YouTube. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get things going. So we're already out shooting. I wanted to get this the courthouse back of the building in black and white. He actually has it on Tri-X, I believe, already, which is good. So he has a lot of film simulations. That's the biggest thing about Fujifilm that brought a lot of people to it, and the resurgence of Fujifilm, and the fact that you can load on so many film simulations on here for those that want to shoot film or want to have the look of film without paying film prices. Don't get me wrong, like a lot of the film simulations that come with this, it's great to have such a wide range to work with. Film prices have gone up. Now, of course, me personally, I have something special coming for all the film shooters on my channel, so be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. I don't want to spoil anything too early and tell you guys too much before we actually have things work out like they need to. But I do want to tell you all that, you know, I got some special things coming for you guys. So if you shoot film, if you got to get film developed, trust me, I got some bright things coming for you. And so stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout for that. I will be announcing it. I will be announcing it on my Instagram as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, because it's gonna be for my subscribers. And yeah, that's what we're moving with. But back to the Fujifilm. So the reason I don't have one, as I kind of spoke on earlier about the resurgence of Fujifilm, is that Fujifilm prices have jumped through the roof. Now we're talking about 10-year-old, sometimes 7-year-old cameras, and they cost just as much as a Sony FX3, a Canon R, and even with the Canon R50, Canon R10s, like they cost just as much as those newer cameras. So it's a little annoying to try to get into Fujifilm at the moment, just for that exact reason, because they are so expensive because of the resurgence of film and people want to find good film alternatives. That led them to Fujifilm. Being able to load on film simulations onto your camera, being able to shoot to get the digital feel and the film look all in one go, has definitely led people to wanting to pick up a Fujifilm camera. So I'll show you right now on eBay what the current listings for a lot of Fujifilm cameras are, like the X100-V, like we're testing out today, and like the X-T3, X-T4, X-T5, all those cameras have shot up in price. So yeah, if you're trying to get your hands on a camera that can really deliver that film look, you're going to be paying a healthy price for it. So be on the lookout. So as we're out, I'm really going to give my hand to really doing, putting forth street photography techniques, and I'm also going to make a video about that. But with Pat's Fujifilm, it definitely makes it easier. This camera's so snappy, so quick, and it's very inconvenient. It looks like an analog film camera, which lends to that film photography look that people want to go to and go through while shooting. So it's something definite that you can really enjoy. It definitely makes you excited to shoot, and it's quiet. I literally have not heard the shutter click. There's no shutter sound whatsoever on this camera. And so it's definitely giving me that very snappy feel. I'm almost, because of the cloud cover, I was gonna try some of the other film simulations, and I may give it a try for the vlog that he has on here, but I want to really just shoot in black and white because of the overcast, because it did storm here the other day. So I do want to kind of keep that in focus and make sure that I can just shoot and get those images that we're looking for in the vlog. So let's continue. This camera definitely gives very photojournalist. That's what I feel like as I'm shooting this. Very photojournalistic feeling. Like, this is such a, it's so fun to shoot with. So light, it's so snappy. Like,
yeah,
I can almost see why this is like your main driver as a camera, because yeah, this thing is just
truly, and you're only shooting it wide open, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you really need to like mess around with shooting with the aperture to get, you know, the most out of this camera. It also has built-in ND filters, which if you wanted to shoot wide open, you can, and not really push the outer limits of the exposure.
I didn't even know
I
that.
have it set up to right now. Okay, let's see here. If I push in on my joystick, it'll set me up between a couple of different auto ISO limits.
Okay.
So since it's a bright day,